Hello there guys, this is Christy Lewis at the Lakeport branch of the Lake County Library. Today I have a book haul of recently returned books for you guys. So if you're curious what Lake County readers are reading, this is your video. And if you would like to order any of these books, you can do that by copy pasting the titles that I have linked down in the description for you. You can just paste them directly into the library catalog, which is also linked down below for you. As always, let's start off with my pick of the haul. That is going to be Magdalena, River of Dreams, a story of Colombia, written by Wade Davis. This is a popular history of Colombia based around its Magdalena River, the river that makes the nation possible, so says the back. The story supposedly illuminates the country's rebirth after decades of political violence, drug cartels, and guerrilla warfare. So apparently there's some rebuilding happening, and that is partly what this covers. It's written by the award-winning author, writer, photographer, filmmaker, and ethnographer, a longtime explorer in residence at the National Geographic Society. There is an ebook available. This is ordered from the Fort Bragg Library and through the Zipbook program. So let me just tell you a little bit about both of those programs so that you can actually add to our catalog as well if you are interested in that. So if there's a book that you really want to read that you cannot find in our catalog, you've searched, we don't have it, you can get it for us through Zipbooks as long as it's available on Amazon through the free shipping thing. So if it is available for free shipping, then there's a good chance you can get it through Zipbooks. So the link to get to the Zipbooks submission is on our website. You should be seeing a video now of how it works. It's very simple. So please do order your books from there if there's something that we don't have, because after you order it, it will arrive on your doorstep for free, no charge, delivered to you by Amazon, and you just drop it off here at the library once you're done with it, and it becomes part of our system. So you are actually contributing to the library if you do that. And also you can order books from other libraries very easily by going to the catalog down below, and like I said, just copy pasting a title in there and you can request it along with just using your library card. You can also call the library and librarians will be happy to order a book for you. It's all very simple and you can get books that you don't have to buy. You can save some money. It's great. So this book is a bourgeois book published by Alfred A. Knopf in 2015. Next, let's talk about Tana French, who I know a lot of my thriller lover friends have read. Tana French. She is the author of the very popular Dublin Murder Squad, and this is one of the Dublin Murder Squad books published in 2012. It is available for free as an ebook and audiobook, or as an audio CD through the library catalog, which is linked down below. So this book fits right on in with Tana French's other books in the series, which are police procedurals mixed with like psychological thriller. So if that sounds like something that would be exciting to you, you should try this book out. This particular book is about the detective Mike Scorcher Kennedy, who is a top detective in the murder squad. And he is investigating just a heinous crime where 2 children were murdered along with their father, and their mother was sent to the intensive care unit. And when she's able to speak to them, she tells them that there's some kind of shadowy intruder that was getting through all of their alarms and stuff like that. And it's starting to remind our detective of something that happened to his family when they were children, living in the same area. So this area is called Broken Harbor, and it's one of many areas in Ireland that is like an abandoned kind of half-finished luxury development. And Mike's sister is not doing well after seeing reports of this story in the newspapers. It's just reminding her so much of what happened to them. So it's getting personal for Mike. It sounds very interesting. If you would like to give it a try, check it out down below. Next, let's talk about a junior graphic novel in the Geronimo Stilton series. This one is called Slime for Dinner, and it honestly looks so fun. I just kind of want to bring it home. It honestly looks very, very fun. Like really good quality color illustrations, and the text is so fun. There's different text for various things. Like for the castle, it has a castle around it. For hot, it's like flaming with red. Like it's just cool stuff, and I love it. So it looks like there's a slime monster, and it's set in Cackle Fur Castle. You guys, this sounds so fun. This was written by Elisabetta Dami, who was born in Milan. She is the creator of this series because she herself is an explorer adventurer type, and she just thought books are like the best kind of adventure that you can go on. So she started writing these, and I love that. Tom Engelberger has also contributed to this. He is the author of the Origami Yoda series, which is pretty dang famous. You may have heard of that one. And the illustrator, can't find their name on the cover, but they worked for DreamWorks Studios. So, you know, it's pretty good, pretty high quality entertainment for kids. So check this out if you have any reluctant readers in your house. I think they'll get a kick out of it. This was published by Graphics, an imprint of Scholastic in 2021. Next, let's go with a trade paperback bind up of 2 young adult thrillers by R.L. Stine. Fun! This is called Fear Street Super Thriller, and the 2 books inside of it are Party Games and Don't Stay Up Late. So this, like some of the other books we have here, is not actually a Lakeport book. It was ordered from somewhere else. So definitely, you gotta check that out, guys. You can actually browse our catalog by subject. You can browse by title, by author, by publishing date, by subject. You can just copy paste from below. You could look on Amazon, and then to save some money, just put that book into the library catalog, and you can find some really fun stuff. So let's talk about the stories here. In Party Games, Rachel is thrilled to be invited to Brendan Fear's exclusive birthday party on Fear Island. When Rachel arrives at the island, a scavenger hunt turns up some horrifying surprises. Soon, Rachel has to fight to survive the deadliest game of all, the game of murder. And then the other one, Stay Up Late, is about a girl, Lisa, who's having nightmares about some kind of traumatic event that happened in her past. They don't tell us right away. And she's having nightmares. Suddenly, her friends start dying, and she realizes that her nightmares may be prophetic, and it's scary. If that sounds like fun for you or your teen, check it out. This was published, I can't tell when this bind up was published, but the original books, it looks like, were published in 2014 and 2015 by Thomas Dunn, an imprint of St. Martin's Press. And finally, we have The Secret Voyage of Sir Francis Drake, 1577 to 1580. This is by Samuel Bawlf, I think. So this is about a journey that Sir Francis Drake took all the way around the world before anybody else, like 2 centuries before anybody else was even able to do it. He took a trip around the world. And in 1579, he actually disappeared for a while. I think it was the North Pacific where he disappeared. Nobody was talking about it for a long time. Like, all of his journals and his charts were impounded, and all the sailors were sworn to secrecy. Even though, like, all of it sounds incredible. It sounds like an incredible journey to take without modern understanding of weather and, like, navigational equipment. But what's really setting this story apart is the author's theory of where Sir Francis Drake went during that year where he was gone. And he theorizes that Sir Francis Drake went to Alaska by studying maps of the period, and he thinks that he was in search of that Northwest Passage where he could set up a colony and wrest control of the Pacific and the wealth of the East Indies from Spain. The author is a geographer and a former minister in the government of British Columbia, and he has sailed the Pacific from Alaska to San Francisco, so he sounds like a good person to write this story. That sounds like a lot of fun. That is it today. I hope you guys enjoyed this book haul. I hope you will order some of these books down below if you're interested in them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.